dying every day in an hour. People just go in and come out and read out stories to us. Come on, Kofi.
We must step beyond the talk. We have the analysis.
Join us as we dissect the headlines, bring you exclusive interviews, and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire Radio 99.3 Nigerian for Health Thursday is back on the air, and there's a temptation to talk about other things, but health is very important, and sometimes these things seem to, some of the political stories and the sensational issues around us seem to take away from the very important issues, things like healthcare. And it's very important, that we talk about healthcare. The resident doctors, they've been, on strike in Nigeria. If you go on their pages, you see everything. They've been complaining about poor working conditions, poor conditions of service as well. Should it be terms of service? And it's something that needs to be looked into across the country. Several hospitals are shut down or have been affected, let me say, by the doctor's strike. Across the country, several hospitals have been affected by the resident doctor's strike, and it's showing no signs of abating. Now, I want resident doctors out there who are listening to me this morning, because I know a number of you listen to me. If you're a resident doctor, to call in and to tell Nigerians what exactly you are going through. Now, I've had the opportunity to interact with a few of the resident doctors. I've also had the opportunity to see and to read and to hear what they're saying. And, it's something that we need to put out there. All right. Today is the 13th of November. And this strike began on the 1st of November. It didn't start on the same day in all hospitals. Some hospitals started, joined, along the line. Now, what the National Association of Resident Doctors do is they have chapters in each hospital. So you have the NARD, maybe University of Lagos Teaching Hospital, or, this hospital, that hospital. They have chapters everywhere. So different hospitals started at different times. But officially, the nationwide strike of the National Association of Resident Doctors began on the 1st of November. So today is day 13. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that they've been putting out there. Day by day, they put something out there. Day by day, they put something out there. All right. Anyway, let's just get the show rolling. And of course, like I said, it's Health Thursday right here on 99.3 Nigerian Info.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, so numbers to call 0201 277 0993, 0201 277 0993, and we have 0201 465 7190, 0201 465 7190. Resident doctors, you have the floor. It's your day. All right, you can call in and have your say. Now, I'm going to keep this anonymous, but this is from one of our resident doctors whose name I will mention. Says one of the resident doctors told us about living quarters in a place I won't mention. And what this person, this doctor, is saying that they call that place where they're given to the resident doctors to live animal house. Okay, I'm going to keep all of this discreet because they don't know I'm reading this. I'm going to keep it discreet. I won't mention location. I won't mention names. But it broke my heart to hear that the resident doctors live in a place they call animal house. The place, the doctor's quarters they stay in, the living quarters, is called animal house. Why is it called animal house? It's because this is what they say. The place is an old bush surrounded building, yeah, with a noticeable animal infestation. They even have things like squirrels. I won't be surprised if they have snakes there. There's an old house surrounded by bush, and they have squirrels in that house. Squirrels enter the place where the doctors are staying. Somewhere, I won't mention the city or the state. The furniture is worn. The window nets are torn. So because the window nets are torn, man, this old net we use, all these small animals easily enter the doctor's apartment or quarters. So the doctors can't sleep well because they have to be looking out in case a snake will creep in through the torn net, or some rat will enter their rooms through the torn net because they are surrounded by bush to bite them. That's that rat that likes to chew people's nail. Yeah, when you eat your eba, you don't wash your hand well. Come and chew your. I know Igbos have a name to call it because I had a friend who used to joke about it in Igbo language. Then they have a name to call it. I'm trying to remember. Oh, anyway, good old days. Says you might wonder why don't they just donate and fix the place up? That's the doctors themselves donate. Some people are saying, why can't they donate and fix the place up? And particular residents were saying, when doctors are being paid poorly, where will they find the money from themselves without donating to fix the place up? I'm wondering, why would you even think about fixing the place up yourself? This is a country where you're expected to use your money to fix, things that you're paying for. You reside in a place, you have to fix it yourself. You use a road, you have to fix it yourself. Now, people are expecting resident doctors to use their money to fix where government give them to stay. Is a terrible situation, I saw another one, and if you know some resident doctors or what they're going through, you can call. But I'd love to hear from resident doctors out there. If you want to use WhatsApp, you can call our WhatsApp 08095975805. Maybe I should create just a link. All right, I can just send a message. Ask me for the link. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, you can ask me for the link, and I'll send it to you on WhatsApp, so you can just call, and you can have your say. All right. And of course, I know a lot of the resident doctors out there may want to contribute anonymously. Yeah, so you can do that as well. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to, you don't have to mention your name. That is, okay. Anyway, 08095975805, 08095975805. Right, that's 08095975805. If you're a resident doctor, you can just ask me for the link on WhatsApp. Yeah, 08095975805. This is another one from a resident doctor. This one says that another thing that stands out is the call hours. You might have heard about the resident doctor who died during a 48-hour call a few months ago. For most people, it was just another sad headline until I found out that he was the brother of one of my colleagues. That was when it hit me. Now, I'm just going to keep this anonymous because I don't know who authored it, but I know it's a resident doctor. I don't want them to be traced. Says that was when it hit me. This isn't just something that happens out there. It's our reality, and it could happen to any one of us. Imagine spending an entire weekend on call. So when the doctors are working in the hospital, they call it call. They're on call. Imagine spending an entire weekend on call, running on little to no sleep, barely enough time to eat, and no real rest. I remember one Sunday morning when I reported for call. A senior registrar was trying to finish her ward round, but kept dozing off mid-sentence. She looked drained, completely spent. Later, I found out why. The night before had been brutal. 6 deliveries and 2 cesarean sections. Right. Even the patients, their lives are at risk, because if you have a doctor who is tired conducting a surgery, they are going to be prone to mistakes. You know? So the night before had been brutal. 6 deliveries and 2 cesarean sections, all handled by just one senior resident. All handled by just one senior resident. One resident, one house officer, and the few nurses on duty in the labor ward. So one senior resident, one house officer, and a few nurses available in the labor ward. After nights like that, they still have to stay for the rest of the day, and then show up again by 8 a.m. on Monday for the morning review. And if anything went wrong, the consultants wouldn't hesitate to come down hard on them. No one pauses to ask how they're holding up, or if they even got an hour of rest. And outside the hospital, life doesn't stop. They still have families to care for, bills to pay, and exams to prepare for. The weight just keeps piling on. This doctor says, long story short, doctors are overworked, underpaid, and far too often unseen. You know, I used to be part of those who feel all doctors are well paid. That's once you graduate from medical school, medical college, you are set up for life. I used to feel that way. I'm telling you, even in my adult life, I used to think that way. Until I did a program, still this doctor strike on Nigerian 4FM Port Harcourt many years ago. Maybe 10 years ago, I don't know. And I asked the people to call in, and doctors started calling in to tell me how much they are paid. On live on air, I was shocked. Even till today, I'm still shocked that doctors are paid like that. And I began to now find out. When I called my doctor friends, asked them, I thought you were okay. I said, okay, where, how? My, that was years ago. Everybody thinks if you are a medical doctor, you're set up. It's not true. Some of them, if they tell you how much they get paid there, my God. Here's another one. Okay, I'll read the rest when I come back from a break. Let's throw lines open 0201 277 0993, 0201 277 0993, and 0201 465 7190. What are your thoughts on the plight of resident doctors? They're on strike. Today is date 13. Government is saying, guys, come, let's see now, end the strike and let's talk. They're saying no. Government is saying, we're giving you this amount of money. They say no. We want all the issues resolved. Now, message here from Okpemi says, good morning, Kofi. Jehesu, that's the Joint Health Sector Union. Jehesu is a union for those who are not doctors or nurses or resident doctors. So all the other health workers, like the lab scientists, and all that. Says Jehesu will soon start their own strike midnight Friday, Oluwao. And nobody is talking about it. Maybe we are living in denial, right? Anyway, let's go to the phone line 0201277093 and 020146579190. I have a feeling that these two accounts I've read from these doctors is just the tip of the iceberg. It's just the tip of the iceberg. 99.3, good morning. All right, let's call. Please call back. Please call back. 99.3, good morning. Hello? Hello, good morning. Oh, cannot hear you. Let's get to some messages. This one says, have you noticed that political office holders, aka politicians, never go on strike? The question is, what is so intricate and unique that a politician does that is greater than what the surgeon does on a daily in the hospital, saving lives? The ruling class has no value for human life. They understand that, and that's why they travel abroad for their treatment. There are no consequences for impunity. Indeed. You know, it just boils down to one thing I've been talking about, and a lot of other people have been talking about. You know, there's something about this country and pay. People don't get paid for what they do and how they should be paid. So think about a resident doctor who, if was in another African country or outside Africa, would be paid. I mean, one of the best paid in the country. But here, it's a different case. 99.3.
Hello. Good morning, Oga Kofi. Good morning.
Yes, so do we have, please?
My name is Indubisi.
Right.
Just what I was thinking in my mind now, that's what you read out now. I have never heard a politician go on strike or politician complain, say the money they're paying them is not enough. Local government chairman, I have never heard that they go on strike. How are they doing it? Even Mr. President, I have never heard say Mr. President complain about his salary. How are they doing it? Only lecturers, doctors, they're only one complaining. Police or other forces complain. Politicians never complain for one day. How are they doing it? Or are they the one paying themselves? They will just go to a bank and carry any amount they like and put in their pocket. How are they doing it? They should explain to Nigeria, because other stations complain. Only politicians never complain for one day. Since I've come to this life, I have known something. I've never heard politicians complain for their salary or for their wages, for their pension or their allowances. They have never complained for one day. Thank you, Oga Kofi.
Thank you. I mean, doctors, you can call and tell us how much you get paid in salary, yeah? I mean, we have the big flashy hospitals, the ones here like on VI and Ikoyi, but generally speaking, especially those in government hospitals, how much you get paid in a month? Especially resident doctors. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Mummy, what is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12, and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
You don't just vibe to anything, and that's okay. Do you like it hot?
Hit me.
Then go for Mini Me Noodles Ninja Pepper flavored, the spicy rebel. Do you like it fresh?
Smooth.
Then get your Mini Me Noodles chicken and veggies flavor, the fresh king. Maybe you like to party.
Giggy.
Then you need to have a taste of Mini Me Noodles Patty Jollof flavor, party starter. Or you could be a foodie.
That's it.
And you'll love Mini Me Noodles sloppy chicken flavor, the foodie vibes. Whatever you like, Mini Me's got a flavor for you, so pick your vibe. Mini Me Noodles. Slop life.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sports. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Bro, have you heard?
What?
The Fanta and Sprite are now available in 60cl plastic bottles. And it's for the same price. 500 naira.
Bring me 2 bottles. 1 Fanta for me, 1 Sprite for my friend. 60cl plastic bottle, right?
You heard right. Fanta and Sprite are now available in 60cl plastic bottles for the same price of 500 naira. That's 20% more Fanta and Sprite for free. Grab the new 60cl bottle today. Enjoy extra refreshment.
Mom, why do you always insist on buying Nasco cornflakes?
Because it is whole flakes. 100% cornflakes.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Wow, Mommy, today's golden morn is milky.
Mine too.
Mother of the year. Well done. But please, let's be managing the milk small now.
It's so meal. This is Golden Morn 3-in-1. It comes with milk already inside.
Milk already inside? Since when?
Get Golden Morn 3-in-1. It already has milk inside for your creamy, nutritious enjoyment. No need for milk. Just add water, stir, and enjoy. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Fine black dress. Lock am down. This fridge cheap no be small. I beg lock am sharp. You sure say make I no add skincare join? Lock am, Joe.
That's not what one of the icons. Lock am. Power bank for mommy. Lock am.
Yes, so Jumia Black Friday don't land. Do pass yourself from October 31 reach December 1. Carry everything where you don't the since with better awoof on top phones, electronics, clothes, house things, and plenty more. Hey, look at that. Download Jumia app now. Jumia, joy delivered.
Baba, make you help me, Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me,
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service. Powered by AI, it scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Hey, see package. This is what I call Full House.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast. For a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details, terms and conditions apply.
When aviation meets opportunity, momentum begins. FAN is hosting the National Aviation Conference 2025, a platform for partnerships, smart investments, and forward-thinking infrastructure. It's more than a gathering. It's where progress takes off. Happening November 17th and 18th at Echo Convention Center, Echo Hotel and Suites, Lagos. Theme: elevating the Nigerian aviation industry through investment, partnership, and global engagements. Register now at fanac.fan.gov.ng. Come, see, experience, and invest in Nigeria's aviation.
National Aviation Conference.
It's like every other year, my wife wants to paint, and our own kind of budget just makes me want to faint. 50 buckets of paint? Make it make sense. I'm only dropping cheddar if it's using Santex.
Santex? Yes, Santex. The amazing durability is more than mere text. Rich quality paint within your budget. So make the smart choice. Paint with Santex.
Can't go wrong
With a smart choice. Santex paint. With smart choice.
Paint your dreams on the walls of your reality. Choose Santex paints for its rich quality, vibrant colors, and long-lasting coats. Available at authorized Santex paint stores across Nigeria. Santex paint, the smart choice.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. This is what goodness tastes like. Golden caramel, creamy buttermint, and rich coffee. There's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
Cadbury caramel, Cadbury coffee, Cadbury buttermint. Sweet, smooth, and full of flavor. Whether you're chilling at home or on the move, there's a Cadbury candy for every mood.
There's a
Cadbury candies, now at a pocket-friendly price of 25 naira only.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is winning the war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
He feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting George kicked in Nigerian court is not possible.
News, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. We're looking at the plight of resident doctors, and of course, different doctors have different experiences. And I have a case study, a couple of doctors, a few of them who, contributed to a conversation they had. And I sort of came to my hands and I looked at it and read it. And it was really sad to hear. And we just want to hear from all of you out there, especially if you're a doctor and a resident doctor at that, what exactly you've been going through. And we all know the doctors, National Association of Resident Doctors, they've been on strike since November 1, and they have some demands. And they've been talking about it for a while now. I mean, I mentioned to my team last week, I'm tired of, talking about NARD issues. If you check my phone, I have every year the NARD president, I have the number of my phone, where I reside, where I work, and all that. So if you check NARD, you see plenty numbers there. And every time I have to store their numbers on my phone. Why am I storing the number? Because of strike. I'm telling you. So all the NARD officials I have on my phone, if I call them today, they're no longer NARD because they finished that level. They moved on to another level, to become, what do they call them? Is it registered or something? What's the next level? Anyway, so it's, I have, je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. I'm tired. And I told when we had our editorial meeting, I said, I'm tired of this. Because it's every year. Resident doctors will say we're going to strike. We'll look for the phone number of someone. We'll call them and we'll talk about it. But it doesn't mean that we should not talk about it. It's just that it keeps happening and it shouldn't be a recurring thing in this country. A country as blessed as Nigeria. It all boils down to one thing. That the people who are saddled with the responsibility of providing for Nigerians something like healthcare are not doing so. And if you look at, the amount of money this country has generated from crude oil alone, should have been enough to provide Nigerians world-class healthcare and to provide our medical practitioners, healthcare workers and health practitioners, medical doctors, world-class medical education, health education. These same people travel out of this country, go to other parts of the world, and they perform excellently. Let's look at, for instance, the American health system, or health industry, we call it that. These guys they're capitalists. There are several Nigerians who are playing key roles in different health systems in America. There's one I saw on TV some other day who came to do some philanthropy back home in Nigeria. And I checked his profile out. And I now began to realize there are a lot of Nigerians who are occupying key positions in the health system or health systems in America. Key positions. Now, so it's about the allocation of resources. I don't even like to say scarce resources. Scarce how? The allocation of resources. If it was scarce, you won't see these guys using it as they wish. It's about the allocation of resources for the benefit of the people. It's simple. Take the money, use it for the good of the people. The countries who are doing that are not as wealthy as Nigeria when it comes to natural resources. They may have a higher GDP. It is because we've chosen not to have that kind of GDP. But if you measure their resources, Nigeria is wealthier. Nigeria is blessed. You say, oh, we have more people than they have. The population is higher. That's a lame argument whose time has expired. The time of that argument is gone. Because now we know that the population is a blessing. It's a blessing. They will pay taxes. Why do we need to have Nigerians traveling to Cyprus to go and do procedures? Travel to India to go have procedures. India. This is what the resident doctors are saying. They say they're fighting for, number one, hospitals that function. As simple as that. As simple. This is what people in other parts of the world, they've moved on. That's not what they're worried about. That's not what they're worried about. We're still worrying about simple hospitals that function. The resident doctors say they're fighting for adequate manpower, support for residency training. Why should that be a fight? You see, what we said some months ago, that the simple things that we're meant to just, relax and just do or we have to fight. And this is what they wrote there, they're fighting. So every day you wake up in this country, you wake up to what? To fight. All of us are in MMA, mixed martial arts, in this country. Because you have to fight for security. You have to fight for electricity. You have to fight for basic pipe-borne water. You have to fight for healthcare. You have to fight for roads. You have to fight in Nigeria for education. Just to go to school, sit down in a room and learn 1 + 1 is 2 in a humane way. You have to fight. You have to fight for electricity. See people fighting over electricity line being cut, pole being pulled down or whatever. They cut our line, they blocked our pole. You have to fight in traffic. You have to fight at the petrol station. You have to fight in the hospital, even the ones we have. You have to fight. I remember someone shared a video when I was looking for someone to attend to my old man, God rest his soul. And they didn't show up for hours, and the man was there. And the accident emergency was waiting for a doctor to come. Nobody showed up. And then I lost my mind. I lost my cool and started screaming at the top of my voice like a madman. And someone filmed it and put it online. And you know what some people said? That I was sent to shout like that because of a politician who did not like the chief medical director, who himself was also a politician, because that's what they've turned our teaching hospitals into. They now said that I shouted that way because someone sent me, a politician sent me in River State to shout that way to attack the chief medical director of the hospital. And I read those comments and I wept. I wept why? Because what does it take for these people to actually see that I had a parent who was there for more than an hour, rushed on emergency to a teaching hospital, and there was no one to attend to him? And because of politics and small money you get as a data boy, you go online and start writing insensitive things. So Nigerians have to fight in the hospital. You have to fight at a petrol station. You have to fight. Where else do people fight? In traffic, right? At the market, you have to fight. When you're packing your goods, your own property to your home, at the entrance of your street, you have to fight. We fight for everything. In the workplace, you have to fight because of scarce resources. Companies may not be able to pay your salary. You have to fight. Get what is yours. Where else do we fight? Even the government to cause husband and wife to fight. Economy. Oh my God. Anyway, so this is what they're fighting for. Hospitals that function. You should not fight for that. It should be a normal thing in a sane society. Adequate manpower. You're actually fighting. Government should be the one even fighting for that. In other countries, government is the one fighting for more people to get employed. They're even giving scholarships for people to get into healthcare. Yeah? Even hospitals are giving scholarships so that university hospitals, teaching hospitals, yes, in America, giving scholarships for people to get into nursing, into other, so that they can have enough. It's not the nurses that are fighting. The absurdity of our own situation is now it's the doctors who are fighting for what the government should be fighting for. They are fighting for support for residency training. Training of resident doctors that will benefit the government to carry out its health agenda. It's not about shouting renewed hope agenda. Now the doctors are fighting for that. Reinstallment of installment of their colleagues at FTH Lokoja, recategorization of our membership certificate to a special status. They're fighting. Instead of chicken injection or telling you to take paracetamol, they are fighting. What is wrong with us in this? What is wrong with us in this country? Why must everything be upside down? Look at, and on their group complaining about where they live. I'm just going to read a few more of their messages, and then I will pick the next call. Let me just go to the phone lines here. 020127709993. We're talking about the resident doctor strike. Why must they be fighting? Why must we fight for everything? Anyway, 020127709993 and 020146579190. WhatsApp number 08095975805. Hello? 99.3. All right, a message here says the government's response to the resident doctor strike shows a complete lack of sensitivity to the plight of sick and injured Nigerians and will not augur well for the health sector. Another union, Johesu, is to commence a strike. I don't want to compare, but if it had been a Pengerson strike, Fabian, say what you want to say. Why are you afraid? Come out as a man with your full chest and say what you want to say. If it had been a Pengerson strike, what? Say it!
Hello, good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome.
Mrs. Oboli. Mr. Kofi, whenever Miriam comes on the show and talks about what you passed through when your father was hospitalized, it breaks my heart. You shedding light on it this morning again breaks my heart further, because I myself have had my own share of the same breakdown in the medical system. You asked a salient question this morning. Must we continually fight? The average Nigerian is more like a government unto himself. You provide your water, you provide absolutely everything just to make sure you are okay in this country. And you ask yourself, why is the government turning a blind eye? The reason is not far-fetched. Because they can jettison out of this country to access medical care. So they don't really care about what happens to the average Nigerian citizen. Right. The doctors have been clamoring all this while that they have been passing through hell, catering to the needs of their patients. And the government chose to turn blind eye, administration after administration.
Okay, we lost your call there.
Mr. Kofi, thank you for what you do every day. I'm sorry for what you passed through, but I know your dad is in a better place. God bless you. God bless you. I don't want to say so much so I don't break down. God continually bless and keep your family. Good morning.
Thank you. I'm just hearing for the first time that I'm hearing for the first time. I didn't know that you guys. But hey, it's not about me. Everybody goes through, and this is what we are saying. That Nigerians need not fight for basic health care. When the doctor should be fighting to save lives, fighting to discover the latest, cure for diseases and doing research in a very comfortable laboratory with AC and the latest equipment. They are fighting rats, rodents, torn nets. Why? Where is all the money going to? Where's the money going? Nigerians are not concerned about this. Well, we are concerned about who has the right to dominate a piece of land. 99.3.
Majikon from Afromedia. Good morning.
Welcome.
You see, Kofi, the problem is our government. Because if government take this in serious, we don't have problem. And look at where the thing is giving people problem is the key is on education and the health. It's very, very important. Even if you go around the whole nation now, you see where government are not giving people water to drink. But we have water here. Why all these things is happening like this? Because of the leaders, the head. And I said before, when the head is far from his people were afraid to go to him. A leader, we don't have good relationship with them. Our government, because if we have good relationship with them, all these things will be available. But government, they are eager to give a contract and pay the money than to take care of education and the health. And they monitor that contract because the money is there. But I'm asking our ministers, all these ministers for education and the health, they go to other countries and see how the ministers are working there. Ask them what are they doing that if their country is good. They bring it here and we establish. But they are not doing that. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you calling in. Thank you for your time. 99.3.
Kofi, good morning.
Your name
this is Gift from Lagos Island.
All right.
Okay, so Kofi, I've said it before that for this country to get better, we need to enact this constitution that if you want to be a public officer, that you must use the public facilities in this country. Your family must reside here. Your family must use the public facilities. You know why? They have a second home abroad. They can't prepare this place. I once had my in-law, who was a senior lecturer in Laspotec. He got to Lutz and there was no bed space and they had to put him on the floor. And he passed away on that same floor. So you look at it, these people have second homes abroad. They can't fix this place, my brother, because they will jump on the next flight and travel abroad. African citizens are not concerned about getting cure for malaria. They kept buying mosquito nets because their families don't reside in Africa. So that is the problem we have. I still fought the traffic yesterday. A duffel came and hit my mirror. So we fight for almost everything. We fix our road by ourselves. We buy water by ourselves. We fix NEPA by ourselves. We buy transformer and give it to NEPA.
Do you pay tax?
My brother, even before my salary comes in, they've removed my tax already.
And then, but you have to fight for all these things and handle them yourself.
You can imagine. I still pay VAT. I still pay entertainment tax. I won't pay DST. I go pay VAT. Oh, it's funny. Oh.
You pay stamp duty and then you pay more. You pay VAT and you pay money transfer levy, e-levy, or the triple taxes and all that. Anyway, and the gentleman who asked to come out with his full chest when he says Joesu is meant to commence strikes, I don't want to compare, but if we have been Pengasan strike, ... And I said she should be a man. And he says, Kofi, I'm not afraid. I'm a medical doctor. And though I was once a resident, as a consultant, I'm fully at work. If it had been a Pengasan strike, the government would have immediately called a meeting to solve the issue. I'm sorry for your loss. The healthcare system needs urgent rehabilitation and healthcare staff need improved welfare and training. Yeah, I saw it firsthand. Femen, thank you very much. I hope you didn't take it personal. I was just pulling your legs. But you're right. If it was a baby Pengasan strike where crude oil is involved, they'll quickly convene a meeting in Aso Rock. Let's see if they'll call the doctors to Aso Rock. Yeah, let's see. Oh my. What is anyway? Last call. 99.3. 99.3. Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, quickly, please.
Good morning.
Yeah, quickly, please.
Yeah. Kofi.
Yes.
I have to appreciate you for all the work you do every day.
Thank you.
This is Lawrence from Badagry. Hello?
Okay, Lawrence, I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly, for your kind words. We have to leave it at that. I hope Nigerians will, we all, including me, need to take issues like this more seriously than we are. We somehow sometimes try to find crews in everything that comes our way. I sometimes tell people that some of the serious things that we get involved in this country is entertainment. If there's no entertainment value, you won't see it trending. There's entertainment value. In fact, even in this Wiki versus Yerima thing, there's an entertainment value. Some people are going to write songs, do music, dance on social media, write memes and all that, laugh, cry, abuse themselves. Also that we can forget the pain we're going through as a nation. But we need to stand up and speak out about the important things, like what the doctors are going through, the state of our healthcare, the state of our education, that may not give you social media value.
What is 3 + 1 + 1?
5.
So what's 4 + 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.